phone sales is the most important skill you need to learn. I made $25,000 in 1 month on the phone. Now, guys, I believe phone sales is one of the most important sales you need to learn, especially when you're starting out, because there's so many benefits, right? First thing first, you kind of understand. I got a good understanding of business when I was doing phone sales, because I had to understand the whole process in order to communicate that to my future customer, right? So phone sales, first thing first, teaches you a lot about business. Sales in general teach you a lot about business. In order to be in sales, you have to know your product, right? So, and then you have to know how to deliver your product. And so you kind of have to know the whole process when you're in sales about business. Whereas if you're a teacher or if you're like a computer programmer, you don't really know the whole process because you're fulfilling the duty or service that you're doing, right? The sales guy has to tell you the whole process, how it works and how it's going to benefit you. Whereas if you're the person who's actually doing the service, or if you're the person fulfilling the product, you don't know the whole A to Z steps of what you're trying to fulfill for your customer. Not only did I make a lot of money in phone sales, but it's a very scalable thing to do, right? So I'm starting my own business, and it's going to have to do with being on the phone. That's why I learned it in the first place, because I wanted to learn the skill of getting on the phone and closing deals, right? And so learning phone sales is kind of like the precipice. Sales is like Tai Lopez says sales is like the ultimate skill to learn when it comes to making money. And so that's why I got into sales, because that's the ultimate skill you need to learn when making money. Now, marketing would be second, right? And I'm starting a business personally that has to do with phones, so calling up people and trying to deliver some value in exchange for money, right? So if I could give any advice to anybody, it's to learn phone sales, because you'll learn a lot more than just selling, but selling is probably the most important thing you can learn in your life. Right now, I'm selling to you guys. I'm selling who I am as a person. Hopefully you follow, subscribe, and click a notification bell if you like these videos, right? I made the most amount of money on the phone. I made $25,000 just on the phone talking to people. Like $25,000. Now, to some people that might be a little bit of money, but to me, $25,000 just by sitting down and calling somebody, that to me was amazing. And it was mind blowing, right? And so I want you guys to know that, and it's a lot easier, right? Like when I got back home and I was taking care of my mom, I was gonna do solar, and I think eventually I might get back to solar, but what I was doing was door to door, and I was like, yo, this shit is just too much. Door to door? It's ridiculous. You might knock 50, 60 doors. Now, door to door is great, but when it comes to efficiency, it's the worst. Like, you might be out for like a whole hour. You might talk to a lot of people, but because you're on the doors, it's harder for you to get to a lot of people. Whereas when you're on the phone, you can call 300 people in like a day, where in a day you might hit 100 doors, right? Now, what the benefits of door knocking is, you know, it's easier to sell yourself, and a lot less likely they're gonna hang up on you, a lot less likely they're just gonna shut the door on you, but they do that too. And it's lighter on the ego as well. Like, I'd rather get hanged up on than slam door, like, you know, somebody slammed the door on me. But nonetheless, you reach a lot less people. That would be the negative side of door knocking. But you're more likely to get actual real conversation for somebody if you can, you know, make that happen, right? Now with phone sales, you can reach a lot more people a lot faster. And I think, honestly, you could just make more money on the phone, to be real with you. Like, fuck trying to knock on doors. Just call them up. Boom, 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 boom. You want my product? No? Okay, bye. Next. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. You're staying in one place. It's just more efficient. And I think you can scale it. You can create a team of people who are going to go do what they need to do, call and close. You know what I'm saying? So I think everybody should learn phone sales, man. It's the most effective way to sell, I think. You know, you hop on the phone with somebody and try to sell them. If you can do that, then, hey, you know, It's a great fucking deal. And I think eventually, as time moves on, I'm gonna start like maybe in the future, I'm not saying right now, but like a solar business where it's strictly on the phone and we go out to your house and we fulfill whatever we need to fulfill. But learning the skill of phone sales. So that means working for a company that actually does phone sales is the best way to do it. I'm doing phone sales now for a construction company. So, or a house remodeling company. So basically, we do roof, siding, decking, all that stuff, right? Now, you could be the type to go out and knock on doors and get business that way, right? Because roofing companies do that. But I decided to get on the phones and just make calls all day, and that's how we make money, right? So I was able to see that, and I was able to do that. So now, knowing this skill, understanding the skill, I'm going to use it to scale and make more money doing that. All right. So it's your boy Vic. We are back with another video. I hope y'all loving this shit, man. I'm just trying to spit as much knowledge as I can. Make sure y'all click the subscribe button and notification button for the next video. All right. Peace.